Well, look at this graph, man. It's on new businesses starting. How many people started new businesses? And last year was a record breaking year. I mean, 4.4 million businesses were started. That's apparently more that started since the history of they've been keeping this kind of data. And there's a lot of reasons for this, but one of the reasons I really think of is that because it costs nothing nowadays to start a business. And also businesses aren't what you think of. At least me growing up in the 50s and 60s, you had a business if you had a store, and had to invest in all that, or you had a factory and stuff like that. All that costs money. Now you're in business if you're working in the gig economy. The gig economy even pays, the SBA now is paying for people who are freelancing at home, and they call that a business, because you're not getting a 1099. So it's it's just a whole new ball game, and there's a lot of things happening because of that. Udemy, I don't know if you know them. I have courses on there people could take, and it's a free place to put courses, or a free place to take courses. They increased like 300% last year. People need training. People want information. People do that without getting a degree. And actually, most of us got a degree so we could get a job, right? Now what's happening, I think that you see that most jobs don't even need a degree. So why are we all getting these jobs? And employers are starting to figure that out, that it's easier to train you to do a skill than to trust some college who trained you in something not relevant for 4 years. So that's changed. So it's a whole disruptive, and that's why more people are starting businesses, I believe, because it's disrupting. Everything has been disrupted. So that means the old stuff doesn't work anymore. The people who had all the cards, the cards fell all over the table, and anybody could start picking them up and put them together. And that's opportunities for people to start businesses. And really, I believe, most businesses, you don't need a nickel to start, and that's the important thing. But you have to find out. If you go on internet and try to start a business, everybody's going to tell you, oh, you need this, you need that. No, you just need a customer. And there's ways to do that. And there's ways to get free help to do that too. You don't have to go on the internet and have somebody charge you $300 an hour or something for some hocus pocus magic. No, you get it for free. Now, if you're not a member, and I send you what we have at Let's Go Help, I have a listing of all the people in every state who get grants to help you start a business. Okay, that's all they do. That's all they do. So they're not going to charge you money. They're going to show you where to get money or help or legal help, anything you need to start a business. But if you're not a member, you could go to this. I have a free download to get free help like that. Okay. So if you go to free.letsgo.com/free training, you see this report. It shows you the state offices that really help you for anything, not only businesses, but credit and stuff like that. So it's a starter for you. But just to believe that's there, and to believe that the world is different than you think. If you're over 20 or 30 years old, the world is different than you think it is. And it's happening. You've seen it. Last year was an incredible year. So different. Half the people lost jobs, and now they're crying for people to work. So it's important to realize, because that's where opportunities are, and to be independent and to have more control over your life, and not have some job you put up with because you got to pay your bills. You can create your own way to pay your bills. And now you can do it easier than ever before. So let me try to show you the way, or help you, or whatever the hell I can do for you. That's great.